Right on time for Hope TV News Watch on this 13th day of September 2024. A very good evening to you wherever you're watching us from, and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Kimani. Now, the High Court has sentenced the Acting Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengeli to 6 months in prison after being found guilty of contempt of court. Justice Lawrence Mugambi has ordered that Masengeli submit himself to the Commissioner General of Prisons. Masengeli was required to appear in court on Monday to explain the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of 3 people in Kitengela on the 19th of August. Several summons have been issued by the court, but Masengeli has snubbed all of them. Justice Lawrence Mugambi has, however, said that Masengeli may avoid serving the sentence if he appears in court within the next 7 days.
Due to the persistent non-compliance with both the court summons as well as failure to comply with the orders of 23rd of August 2024, the court opined that it was a case of contemptuous conduct that the Inspector General needed to punch even as he set the date for the 9th of September 2024. That date came and passed through. The Inspector General did not turn up, but he made last-minute attempt and sent his Deputy Inspector General in charge of Kenya Police to appear on his behalf. The court rejected the arrangement, noting that the open defiance of the court summons had metamorphosed to contemptuous conduct and was now a personal matter that had to be directly and specifically addressed by the person summoned.
Moving on swiftly, and Kenya and Germany are poised to sign a labor mobility agreement aimed at enhancing labor migration and cooperation between the two nations. President William Ruto, currently on an official visit to Germany, has emphasized that this agreement will foster a mutually beneficial partnership by leveraging Germany's technological advancements alongside Kenya's skilled human resources. And as Grace Ahati now reports, the president is scheduled to attend Germany's annual Citizens Festival, where Kenya will be recognized as the first non-European country to serve as the profile partner country for this prestigious event.
In a bid to strengthen their bilateral ties, Kenya and Germany are poised to sign a labor mobility agreement that will facilitate labor migration and cooperation between the two nations. President William Ruto is currently on a 2-day official visit to Germany, where he emphasized that the new migration deal will create equitable opportunities for both countries by harnessing Germany's technological advancements alongside Kenya's skilled workforce. The deal, one of the several new bilateral agreements, aims to promote the recruitment of skilled Kenyan workers whilst easing the repatriation of Kenyans without a right to stay in Germany.
There is more, and that is why this agreement today will benefit from the relationship between German technology and Kenyan talent. It will give us an opportunity for a win-win collaboration and partnership. And that is why I'm excited that today we are putting together German technology that is world-renowned and Kenyan talent and innovation that stands out.
During his visit, which was initiated by an invitation from German President Frank-Walter, Ruto is also scheduled to attend Germany's annual Citizens Festival. This event marks a significant milestone as Kenya becomes the first non-European nation to be recognized as the profile partner country for the festival. Furthermore, President Ruto plans to engage with business leaders to foster tourism, trade, and cultural exchanges between the two countries.
Kenya has one of the best human capital resource anywhere in the world. Innovative, creative, hardworking, least supervised. That's what you get when you work with Kenyan human capital. And that's available in Kenya, and we can also export it to Germany.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Grace Ahati.
Thank you so much, Grace, for that report. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua now wants cooperative societies to make public details of their financial records. While urging small-scale farmers to embrace modern farming techniques, Gachagua noted that for the longest time, farmers have been sidelined when critical decisions that affect their sector are being made. And as Sami Adika reports, Gachagua was speaking in Kafiroini, Nyeri County, while officially opening the 2024 Central Kenya National Agricultural Show.
Meeting is a crucial step in shaping our collective effort.
Just a day after a section of members of parliament from Mount Kenya region ganged and rallied their support on Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki as their chief coordinator in Mount Kenya affairs, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is back in his hometown of Nyeri, this time round on a different agenda. Speaking while officiating the 2024 Central Kenya National Show in Kafiroini, Nyeri County, Gachagua called on farmers to embrace modern farming techniques to better their produce and income.
During my visit to various stands here this morning, farmers and exhibitors are showcasing top-notch innovations aligned to promotion of climate-smart agriculture. The government annually facilitates shows to, among other issues, build the capacity of farmers and raise awareness on new technologies for integration for higher yields.
The government is now set to protect farmers, with the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua noting that the coffee and tea subsectors have for the longest time been crippled by unfair prices.
I have asked the Minister of Cooperatives and Minister of Agriculture to fast-track the administrative and legal actions to enhance corporate governance, transparency and accountability in cooperative societies. This includes direct payment to coffee farmers from the Direct Settlement System, DSS. For full disclosure, cooperative society must publish and make known their cost and deduction to their members.
On his side, Agriculture CS Andrew Muhia reiterated his ministry's commitment in fighting food insecurity that has affected the country for a while now.
As we work to advance agriculture development, I'm fully aware of the high expectation of my ministry to ensure food security and to support the livelihoods of our citizens. I assure you that my ministry will continue to foster conducive and policy and regulatory environment that will drive technology-based national agriculture development in alignment with our national policies.
Under the theme Promoting Climate-Smart Agriculture and Trade Initiative for Sustainable Economic Growth, the event seeks to reflect the country's commitment in addressing current challenges of climate change and fostering a resilient future. For Newswatch, I'm Sami Adika.
Well, thank you so much, Adika, for that report. Now, in the wake of supporting children with cerebral palsy in Kenya, Minet Kenya has partnered with the Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya to provide life-changing support and care for children afflicted with cerebral palsy through a fund run to raise funds. Dolly Mbuvi with more.
In a heartwarming initiative aimed at transforming the lives of children living with cerebral palsy in Kenya, Minet Kenya has joined forces with the Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya, CPSK, to provide essential support and care for these children through an exciting event dubbed Minet Fund Run, A Mile for Food.
Have given has guaranteed a child a full year of rehabilitation. Today we have together guaranteed 60 additional children a full year of rehabilitation. This remarkable achievement would not have been possible without the combined efforts of our sponsors, partners, and all their participants are here today.
An estimated 3 out of 100 children in Kenya are living with cerebral palsy. In Kenya, many children with this condition face significant challenges due to limited access to healthcare services and rehabilitation programs. According to Shirikiwe Machia Tesimu Davidi, the government has been actively working to promote the lives of persons with disability and ensuring they get the services they need.
Kenya has aligned its disability policies with global commitments such as the Sustainable Development Goals 3 and 10, which are on ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being for all and on reducing inequalities. As a country, though we have made strides in putting measures in place to cushion persons with special needs, with His Excellency the President reaffirming the government's commitment to realize disability inclusion in all spheres of Kenyan life.
This collaboration aims not only to raise funds but also to create awareness about the needs of children with cerebral palsy. By joining hands with CPSK, Minute Kenya is committed to ensuring that these children receive the care they deserve.
We identified rehabilitation of vulnerable children, specifically those living with cerebral palsy. Our journey with CPSK, therefore, started in 2015. We'll be celebrating our 10-year anniversary next year. For the last 9 years, we have supported 30 children annually. Over this period, we have witnessed firsthand the transformative impact that access to care and rehabilitation has on these children and their families. We have seen children who, despite their challenges, have blossomed into individuals full of potential and dreams. Our commitment to supporting these children remains as strong as ever, and we are thrilled to continue this partnership.
Dolly Muriki for Hope TV.
Thank you so much, Dolly, for highlighting that story. Meanwhile, Kisii County Commander Charles Kasses has confirmed the arrest of one suspect following a robbery with violence incident that left one person dead in Amaiga village, Kegati sub-location in Kisii County. Now, according to Kasses, the home of Samuel Nyamweya was attacked by 5 hooded men armed with crude weapons. Police responded to the scene, but 4 suspects managed to escape into darkness. Members of the public set ablaze the suspect's vehicle, and the wreckage was later transferred to the police station. The burned body of the victim was taken to Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital for post-mortem examination. Investigations have been launched to track down the remaining suspects who are still at large.
Vile wananchi walipiga mayowe, wakora wengine wakatoroka, lakini mmoja wao alipatikana. Na wananchi pia wakaweza kuchoma hiyo gari pamoja na huyo mshuke mmoja ambao walikuwa wameshika. So sisi tumeanza uchunguzi tubainishe wenye walitoroka ni kina nani na pia mahali wametoka, ndio tujue kama tunaweza washika na tuwastaki kwa hiyo kitendo. Wao hiyo ni genge, ile genge ya wakora wamekuwa kusumbua hapa Kisii County, na tunahakikisha wananchi ya kwamba hatutalala mpaka tuhakikishe ya kwamba tumewashika na tuwapeleke kotini wastakiwe.
Now, calling on the Ministry of Transport to abandon the controversial Adani deal, citing concerns over misconduct in the public-private partnership process proposed by Adani Group to take over operations at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Now, during a heated session on Friday, lawmakers challenged Transport Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir, arguing that Adani's global reputation has been tainted by corruption scandals. Their father claimed that the deal presents a raw deal for Kenyans.
The head of terms, which is in section 3.3 of the documents I submitted to honorable members, state that the concessionaire will make an offer to the existing JKIA employees with equal or better terms to the existing terms of employment. Joining Adani will be voluntary for the employees. They will have the option to ascend to Adani or to stay with KAA, which will be managing the other airports, or to take a voluntary exit package, which has also been provided as a third option. There will be a 3-year interim management period during which the facility will be jointly managed by KAA and the concessionaire for hand-holding.
Still at it, and the government has defended the legality of the Adani proposal amid public concerns. In a press conference held today, government spokesperson Isaac Mwaura addressed mounting questions about the legitimacy of the partnership between the Kenyan government and Adani Group. Mwaura highlighted the extensive experience of Adani Group in global infrastructure projects, emphasizing their proven track record.
The law provides for privately initiated partnerships, PIPs. So the Adani proposal was unsolicited. They have a track record of building other airports and public facilities in Australia, in many other jurisdictions, let me not mention them, from India. So they have made a proposal. You know, we did not succeed in the Greenfields project. We were supposed to even pay 17, 18 billion in a court, I think, in Paris. We had us out of court settlement. We paid 614 million. Now we cannot just stay there. We have 11,000 acres of land at JKIA. This proposal seeks to have a new runway, second runway, hotels, but many things. And they will even be paying fees to the country. After a certain number of years, they will give us back our airport, and we will have benefited. You can see even our neighbors, Rwanda, they are doing very well in terms of coming up with such partnerships. No, we don't want to pay taxes, and at the same time, we don't want people to come and invest with us. What do we really want as Kenyans, fellow people? Let's have a debate.
Well, it is exactly 22 minutes past the top of the hour. Time now for a short break, but immediately after, I'll be back with the sports news. Stick around.
I've actually been trying to find a balance. It's been really tough and hectic, but everyone says once you get a hang of it, it becomes better, and I don't know, but I'm hoping to find a balance soon because it's really been hectic. But you've been in the job industry for a long time, so I think you would know better. Sindio?
Huh? What time is it? I need to catch up on Leadership Forum. Do they have a radio here? Never mind. I brought my own.
No way. You can't be serious. Wait, why do you have a radio and you can just catch up with the shows on Hope FM podcasts?
Really? Even Meet of the World?
Yeah. I mean, you can find them on whatever platform, name it. AfriPods, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you name it.
But I'm not subscribed on any of them.
So no worries. You can just check out their latest episodes on hopemediakenya.org.
You can now listen to select Hope FM programs on your favorite podcast streaming platform or directly on our website, www.hopemediakenya.org. Listen and live.
Welcome back, and to some sporting action now. I&M Bank has officially kicked off the I&M at 50 Golf Series, which is a 5-club tournament as they celebrate their 50th anniversary. The series, launched at Limuru Country Club today, will run through to the end of November, bringing together golf enthusiasts and stakeholders in a celebration of the sport. Moving on swiftly, and Kabeberi Sevens winners KCB RFC are targeting a strong finish to the last leg of the ongoing National Sevens circuit at the Prince Louis Sevens this weekend in Nakuru City. The Bankers, who finished second at the Driftwood Sevens in Mombasa last weekend, have been paired with host Nakuru RFC, Nondescripts and Mwamba RFC in Pool B for the last leg of the grueling 6-leg series.
The boys in training, the focus is still on. We have to collect the maximum points as we head to Prince Louis Sevens. As we fell short in Driftwood, we came back to training, focus where we really didn't do quite well. And yeah, the focus is still on as we head to Prince Louis Sevens. As for us now is to collect the maximum points that we have to. And the maths will sort itself.
We are looking forward to this tournament once again, and looking back at Driftwoods, some of the players played off script, and also we have to admit injuries to Floyd messed up our plans, and also Amalwa, who are our pacemen. So we were having difficulty letting the ball go to the wing. Nevertheless, we also made many enforced errors which counted to our loss. So we are refreshed, looking forward to a better outing in Nakuru.
Now the stage is set for an electrifying clash as Police FC faces Egyptian Zamalek FC in a pulsating clash at the Nyayo National Stadium tomorrow afternoon. Police FC head coach Anthony Kimani has taken the squad through the final training paces ahead of the historic clash with 5-time champions Zamalek FC. Now, meanwhile, Gor Mahia FC is gearing up for their first leg match of the CAF Champions League against Egypt's Al Ahly, a match set to take place on Sunday at the Nyayo National Stadium.
Game ya kesho ni game kubwa na tuko na moral poa kama unavyoangalia kwa camp tuko sawa. Kuna wachezaji ambao walikuwa national team tumewa join na tuna focus na game ya kesho na tuna believe tutapata ushindi. People wanafaa kujua kwamba wachezaji sisi waga when we play these big games tuko excited sana because kila siku tunasikia tu Zamalek, so leo hii ama kesho tutacheza na wao, it's an excitement. So sisi wachezaji we are excited kucheza hiyo game ya kesho. We don't know what we're going to happen, but tunajua tumeprepare vizuri, camp imekuwa poa, makoches wameprepare wachezaji poa na we are going for a win.
Everybody's excited at the prospect of meeting the defending champions of the Confederations Cup. It's a team that has got a rich history in this particular competition and in the African Champions League competition as well in Africa. So that gives us a very, very good opportunity to check where we are at the moment in terms of our football level. As you're well aware, Police FC is a team that has only been around for the last 4 years or so, and we'll be facing a team that has been around for more than 110 years. So this is a team that has got a very, very rich history, but that's why we are here, to rewrite the history books and to also showcase to the rest of the continent what we are made of.
Well, we wish our home teams all the best. And with that, we come to the end of our news tonight. Many thanks to you for making time to watch Hope TV News Watch. We really do appreciate the value of your time. Also, allow me to apologize for the technical issue we had with the sign language. We were not able to broadcast that tonight on News Watch and on Dira. We really do apologize for that. And on behalf of the amazing team that made this bulletin a success, have yourselves a blessed night. Oh, and please, after this, we have Friday Frenzy. Please make sure to tune in as DJ Kevin will be giving you the best in the gospel music. Yes, with that, we come to the end of our news tonight. Many thanks to you for making time to watch. Have a blessed night. My name is Kennedy Kimani.